license
Now, what do
because
you do
we
besides
have so many people that are celebrity stylists that do not have credentials, which is a whole other show. But you know, I have credentials in everything that I talk about, whether it's fashion or hair. So I've been licensed for 30 years. But my second question is that diabetes. Diabetes is a large number in the African American community. Of course, we all know that. And of course, with a lot of things that I have tried naturally, like the aloe vera plant is so healing, and have tried to put clients on the aloe vera treatment, and they come back and they can no longer take it because their sugar level just went crazy. So my question to you with the capsule, is that compatible if you are on diabetes or high blood pressures situations? Is that safe for that?
Yeah, no, it's a great question. Let me just bring it back to your first question, because once the hair follicle is dead, nothing will bring that hair follicle back. You know, any product that tries to tell you that it's going to regrow dead follicles is just a myth.
I don't mean to interrupt you, but isn't it true that when you start to lose hair, it's not just because the hair may not be present above the scalp, that doesn't mean it's dead. We have a window. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I didn't want to tell you that. We have and some people say it's 3 to 5 years, sometimes they push it to 6 and 7 years before that follicle is completely dead. And I mean, there have been other treatments and trials where someone, has that cul-de-sac, or whatever you want to call it, and then all of a sudden that's what I call it, it's a cul-de-sac. In Jersey, we have courts. In Jersey, we have courts, we have cul-de-sacs. But you have this cul-de-sac, and all of a sudden you start to see hair grow back. And what I want you to realize is, encourage your clients, because just because the hair starts to thin doesn't mean it's not salvageable. You have that window of 3 to 7 years, and that you can use that to encourage your client.
Well, in some cases, and several clients specifically, I've seen over the last year that are older women, my clientele that are not the young, pretty thin girls. Let's be realistic. Been in the industry for over 30 years. I've had clients for 30 years, and I've seen a transformation in their hair. And a lot of them are on medications now, and their hair is getting thinner. So I am at the mercy of trying to find something that would help their life, because as you stated earlier, a woman losing her hair is like jagging her in her heart. That's her glory, her crown of her glory, and that's everything for her. So
here's a 1 month supply. You found your crown.
Well, it's not just a pill. You have a package. I said I want you to give me the package. But I want the whole experience, and hopefully this will do what it needs to do, and to salvage a lot of women. So
I will make sure we get you the clinical trials, and we'll get you some more information. You'll have the whole package. We won't let you leave without it.
I just want to tell you one thing, because we all know when we start to do everything to repair, hair takes a long process. Seriously, maybe in months, it's just the beginning of your step. Because sometimes things take longer. So I don't want that people may think, oh, I tried one box.
Right, it took me 4 months for it to really start to...
You gotta understand that for so many years, in our body, our metabolism, our DNA is so set for so many things. Every time we make a change, there is we call period of trial, but it's a period of adjustment. Your body needs to get adjust. How much is enough? So you start for 2, and then who knows? Eventually you're gonna have to keep up with your maintenance and to see the result. Because a lot of times people can just say, "Oh, okay, you do anything for me."
Right. This is not a quick fix, everyone. This is a supplement that hopefully your clients will be on really the rest of their lives and have success and be happy.
And you have to realize that whenever we prescribe something that's to change our mood, or something that's, natural, guess what happens? They tell you it takes 4 to 6 weeks for even that, that's from a pharmacy to start to work.
But
so,
everyone knows that the DNA for hair is just such a slow process to change anything.
That's the key. It works in line with the natural hair growth cycle. So, that's what people have to remember, that this is not an overnight fix, but we have done trials on African American women that I can send on to you as well. We've just completed one with a dermatologist in Chicago. So it does work.